So I had a question recently that I see a lot, really, and I want to kind of dispel the issue. I'm a business guy. I do business. I've run my own businesses. I've had several businesses. I have my hands in streams of income. You're watching one of my streams of income. Somebody was asking about cloud mining, and a lot of times people say, oh, cloud mining is a scam. And why do they say it's a scam? Well, because they say, well, if it's so profitable, why don't they just mine it themselves? Well, here's the deal. If I have nothing, but I've got knowledge on how to mine, wouldn't it make sense if I have no money that I could pre-sell the power to mine? Wouldn't that make sense? If I can buy a machine, let me give you an example here. Here's a machine at Newegg. Now this is probably about twice the price of what it should be. However, this is an Antminer S9 that gives you 13.5 terahash of Bitcoin mining power. It is the primo machine right now, and they're selling it for almost $8,000. Now that is about twice as much as other places. But you have to consider that they're almost always sold out. So what happens is a cloud mining company contacts Antminer and says, hey, we want to buy 1,000 of these machines or whatever number it is. And that way we can have 13 pentahash. 1,000 machines at 13.5 terahash would be 13.5 pentahash or petahash. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. So what they do is, well, that's a whole lot. I mean, if I'm buying 1,000 of those and they're already $3,500 a piece, that means I'm coming up with $3.5 million. Does somebody like me have $3.5 million? No, I'm an ordinary dude. I don't have $3.5 million lying around. And even if I did, would I put $3.5 million into the machines just hoping that I would get it all back? Well, yeah, probably. But a company can say, if you will buy essentially $3,500 worth of terahash for 1 year, we'll pay you, we'll let you have that computational power. Or you could even say, I'll give you 10 terahash for $3,500. $350 per terahash. You could even say less than that. It really doesn't matter. The whole point is, if I can get you to give me enough money that I can buy one of these machines and give you the computational power for 1 year, that machine isn't going to change its power over 1 year. The difficulty will change, but the machine itself will not change how much throughput it's giving. It's going to give me 13.5 throughout the whole year. If I can say, give me the $3,500, or at one point it was $2,000, give me $2,000 for 15 terahash or 13 terahash worth of power, then after 1 year, your contract is up. So you fronted the money for me. But after 1 year, that Bitcoin mining is no longer yours. Now I own the machine. 1, I own it outright. So I can mine it myself if I want. 2, you paid for all the machine. I came up with nothing up front. You did it, and all I had to do was just cover the expenses for the year. The other part of it is, in cloud mining, if I'm the one selling you computational power, I have to pay for the electricity and for the maintenance. So what do? I tell you that every day out of your Bitcoin earnings, I'm just going to take a little bit off the top, pay for electricity, and a little bit for my handling. Well, if I have 1,000 machines and I'm getting 1%, which is very small, then I'm making essentially 10 machines worth of money every day. That is enough to run my life off of. That's a lot of money. So that's how it works. If somebody could easily come up with a cloud mining company, pre-sell the terahash, and then buy the machine after 1 year, they're good to go. They could either turn it around and make another profit, or they could just mine it themselves. What most cloud mining companies have done is they've kept the machine going and sold that terahash again, basically doubling their money and still getting the maintenance fees to pay for their lifestyle. Honestly, it's a great business model. The customer's happy because they're getting their terahash, they're getting Bitcoin. The people that are selling the machines are happy because they're selling the machines. And you as a miner, you as the cloud miner for them, you're happy too, because they're paying you to pay them, and then you just make money, money, money. So is it a scam? No. It makes perfect business sense. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, just say so down below. I'll be glad to answer any question that you have. Have a good day. Happy New Year.